What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Coach's Desk. I have a topic I'd really like to talk about today, and it's basically heart. It goes a little bit along with what I talked about yesterday with the mental game. Um, I received a couple of comments, uh, maybe last week and the week before, about why I work with CrossFitters and why I work with swimmers, things like that, if I'm a power lifter, and basically pretty asinine questions, and I was going to ignore them. And I got another one today that I guess struck a nerve, basically that our move and what have you, working with a CrossFit gym, was us selling out or watering down the facility or what have you. And, people are going to have their opinion one way or the other, which is fine. That's not what bothers me. And I think the big thing that people get stuck on a particular sport or a particular venture that they like to do and exclude everything else. Um, I started in strongman. I'm slowly making my move into powerlifting, and that's what I like. That's my hobby. That's not what everyone else does. I'm not a powerlifting coach. I'm a power lifter. I'm a sports coach, an athletic coach, and I will work with basically anyone who has heart. And I don't care if you're a ballerina or a gymnast or a CrossFitter or a skinny ass swimmer. I work with a swimmer who is right now ranked sixth in the nation, and he's got heart. And that's why I work with the people that I work with. And I think that's the most important thing that people overlook is the heart of the person you're training. You know, do I like doing 5 bazillion box jumps and 1,000 movements for time? No, absolutely not. I'm 300 pounds. To me, getting off the couch half the time is too much movement. Um, do I appreciate what they do? Yes. Um, it's like watching somebody box or somebody cage fight or somebody ride on a half pipe with a skateboard or the BMX guys. Um, Anything that takes a lot of determination, talent, and dedication to excel at is what piques my interest. And that's why I like training, top level CrossFitters or top level swimmers, top level military people. I love working with the guys who just come out of Ranger School or just come out of Special Forces School, or the guys that are going in, the guys that are determined to make a name for themselves. Um, you know, I love the sport of powerlifting. I love the sport of strongman. Those are what interests me the most as a person. But I'm not going to lie to you, strongmen and powerlifters 9 times out of 10 are the biggest babies you'll ever meet. They whine about everything, complain about everything, and I'm probably going to get bitched at for stating that, but the truth is the truth. So just because I'm coaching, CrossFitters or working with CrossFitters or, swimmers, this, that, and the other, that doesn't water anything down. The most important thing in anyone's mind should be a person's heart. How much you're going to pour out in what you're doing. I could have a guy come in here who has the potential to squat 1,000 pounds, but is too lazy to get 250 down to parallel. So what's the point? But you get somebody who comes in here who will bust their ass, and okay, say it's a 150-pound guy who's 5'3" and can do shit I'll never be able to do just because of his, his cardiovascular abilities, his frame, his overall size. Whether that's the crucifix on the Olympic rings or what have you. So that's impressive to me, and I think that's the most important part about any endeavor is really the person's heart, and that's the people that I go after, the people that I like to train, the people that I like to work with. That being said, powerlifting is my hobby. It's not something that I want to remove the enjoyment from because I'm saturated in it 24/7. If that's all I ever did, I probably wouldn't like it anymore. You just get burnt out on things. You don't want your hobby to be what you do for a living most of the time. So, and unless you're a paid athlete, that's a little bit different. But that's my 2 cents on that today. I hope you understand. And next time you pick up a client, or you're working with somebody, or you see somebody across the gym who's not doing what you're doing, think about the heart they're putting into what it is they're doing. Unless they're a bodybuilder, then yeah. then you can make fun of him because that's just gay. So anyways, that's it from the coach's desk today. See you tomorrow.